After playing Crimson Desert for 400 hours and creating almost 100 videos on the game, I always seem to get the same questions. So here's a video on things that you should know when starting Crimson Desert. If even one of these helps you out, make sure you leave a like. Bounty. If you get a bounty in Crimson Desert, you're going to want to pay it off so that the guards around the cities don't attack you. The problem is, getting to the church while the guards are after you can be a hassle, but there's a much easier way to clear your bounty than going to the church in the zone where your bounty is. You can actually pay any zone bounty from any church. If your bounty is too high in Hernand, simply go to Payloon or Demonis to pay it off. This way you don't have to deal with all the guards and sneaking around. Horse and Fish minigame. This one's console exclusive, but I know it will help at least a few people out there. When you're trying to get things that require you to rotate your analog stick, like taming a horse or fishing, you need to turn the game to performance mode. For whatever reason, the game doesn't register all of the inputs when on quality mode, so you'll have a much better experience during these mini games if you just turn on performance mode. Resist while hanging. There are a lot of puzzles and secrets in the game that have these rotating doors. Using the force palm will rotate these doors and walls, but you'll end up flying off and not entering the secret room. Instead, when doing these puzzles that have the doors, you can prevent flying off by using the resist button while clinging to the wall. On PC, it's Q, and on console, it's L2. Always look at the bottom corner for a prompt if you're unsure what actions you can take in the game. Purple items. During early game, your inventory can become full very fast, and your first instinct is to empty everything out to get more room. But what about those pesky purple items that you just can't seem to get rid of? Well, don't worry about those items at all. Any item that is purple labeled doesn't take up inventory space. Instead of having to look at these items every time you open up your inventory, you can condense them into a single category, cleaning up the inventory menu, so you won't see these items anymore. Prestige needed. In certain stores around the map, you may notice items locked behind trust, and simply getting the vendor to 100 trust will get these items to open up for you. But in other rare cases, there are vendors who have items locked behind prestige. To unlock these items, you'll need a special crown that is purchased from contribution shops in every major city. You'll need to get 70 contribution by either doing quests or clearing out blockaded areas. Then purchase the crown from the contribution shop. While the crown is in your possession, you'll be able to purchase items previously locked behind prestige. Once you have the item you want, you can sell back the crown and get your contribution points back to spend on other things. Mecha workers. You can get almost an unlimited number of workers for your camp missions. These mecha workers will greatly expand the amount of missions that you can do and allow you to get more and more resources over time. In order to craft these workers, you'll need to be in Chapter 11 and go to the Dew Haven Research Facility. You'll need to research all the way to the Chaya Research, which isn't very hard to do. Then you'll have access to these special missions to craft these workers. If any of these tips helped you out, don't forget to leave a like, favorite, and follow for more Crimson Desert content.